Welcome back to another replay. This is another by me. As you can see in the CalliOP. I'm also in a squad with two players you have already seen a couple times, being Storm and Shano. Storm is in an M24 and Shano in an M4A5. We are on the map Alaska, if I'm not mistaken, it's called, spawning in the north. And see in a bit once something actually happens. And here we are. About 2 minutes in, everything starts. And the first enemy we see is the Panzer IV there, but I don't actually see him, I think. Actually, I think I saw him drive through there. Then we engaged him together. I specifically drove backwards for that. But as you can see, Storm actually got him before I did, so I actually didn't do anything here. At least nothing particularly of note. The chances relatively quickly though. As here we are attacking the B point. In fact, we're capturing it, as you can see. Here we kind of picked up a pet. I don't know what his business was, but that sometimes happens. As you can see, there's a Sherman Firefly, and will now proceed to move up here and into this road over there. I of course wasn't aware that the Firefly was there, and you can see that very well in a second. As you can see, I'm just driving up here. There's no way I could see him here. I also didn't hear him, I believe. Here I was quite shocked, and I just shot on the drive and got his viewport. Then directly followed up by a KV-2 that we take out together. But I did not actually kill it, unlike the Firefly. Here I immediately engaged another Panzer IV, which I tried to kill with my rockets, because, well, that's fun. But that didn't work out. I only got an assist for that, and interestingly enough, right, I did shoot him at the side of the hull, but the shell just kind of proved. Also there I got my second kill, as you could see. I'll just regenerate go like this. Most of the kills are in a rapid succession, and I will not be able to talk about them in too much detail. And there wasn't too much to note about that one. I pretty much just shot it. Not really the case for the Panzer IV, that kinda just ate my shell, but do be like that. In the end, nothing bad happened, and one of my squad mates, I believe Storm, got the kill. As you can see, there's also an Achilles. They're shooting something here that was completely oblivious to. But the Stuck was facing us, well, the opposite direction anyways. As you can see here, I also spotted the Achilles a bit late. I'm not sure if he missed me or bounced, but, well, he died. Here I spot the T-34 around the corner as I drive past, and immediately set back to shoot him. For some reason the enemy team just kind of continued rushing in a straight line. Fortunately I didn't see that KV-1 over there, but I saw this one and got a pretty good shot on it. Interestingly enough, its diesel exploded, but let's not talk about that. I mean, why would I complain about it? Of course I don't see the Sturmhaubitze etc. Back there, because the KV-1 was covered by the artillery smoke. And then I'm already engaged by an AA. Why the AA did that is completely beyond me. Then I believe the Dicker Max over there actually tried to shoot me. So, not knowing what shot me, I just continued driving. Even the replay, I honestly don't really know what it was. So I just charged forward into cover. As you can see, a charger is coming over here. A Mark III, that's at 4.3. And I immediately fire my rockets at him, and I believe I'm hit by artillery in the back here. I get his fuel tank, well, not his engine actually, but I get him through the turret because he was just constantly staring at me. And I completely missed that KV-2 over here. That was actually what hit me. It wasn't artillery, that is... You know, that's like the third time I'm experiencing this now, and I still missed the KV-2. Which didn't help him a lot, because... I'm not sure why he did any of this. None of this was very smart. Yeah, I did something relatively stupid by trying to shoot its driver's viewport while Valentine is charging me, but Cherno comes and helps me. He now engages the Valentine, and I believe either the Sherman or Cherno also got the KV-2, and Cherno definitely killed the Valentine. At this point I'm at 7 kills, which is half of what I actually racked up in the end. Although I do die eventually. Here an AA car kinda charges us, which doesn't go well because, you know, I have rockets on my roof. Another KV-1, and yeah, I think he bounced off Cherno. Then he focuses back on me. I just face him. For some reason he tried to take out my rocket launchers, or well, he didn't try, he actually succeeded. I'm being shot from multiple directions here. I immediately absolutely nuked that T-34 that placed himself very poorly. Interestingly enough, I only killed the commander on the Wirbelwind, and then I bounced off it because I hit the track. The KV-1 that shot earlier at me over here died as well. As you can see here, there's another Churchill coming. I eventually got the Wirbelwind. I'm looking for the Panzer III, but I don't see him because of the wreck, I believe. But I do notice that the aircraft is shooting something there. I believe I noticed that Yak 10 too late over there, the car. But I do fire some rockets at the Churchill, and yeah, I think the Yak shot me actually, the truck. Oh yeah, he got Cherno for sure, I remember that. And here I tried to fight the Churchill. The Yak bounces off as I rotate my turret and I fling some rockets this way, and the last one actually hits him and explodes him. So these are very useful, but at this point I actually ran out of them. Here I take out the Churchill's turret because he was once again just staring at me. It is possible that it's the same player, I honestly didn't pay attention. Here's a Dicker Max that I completely missed. He positioned himself pretty well and waited for a great moment. Unfortunately, he completely failed and just shot my engine, which was really unfortunate for him. But here the Panzer III that I didn't manage to find earlier actually managed just to get me. I believe after this I quickly jumped into one of my planes, but obviously there's nothing going to happen here. Oh yeah, the BTD. But yeah, the match is too advanced to actually do anything here. It was generally a very fast match. And it went incredibly well, which was mainly because the enemy was, let's say, not very smart. The thing is that essentially what they did was just constantly charge B, right? They did kind of getting A, but that is mostly because none of our teammates actually went there, but they constantly formed convoys towards B. So why they did that is a bit beyond me, but well, it didn't work out for them, as you can see. And while I did get very close to the spawn, I did not actually spawn camp. At no point I was actually able to see the vehicles that just spawned in, or at least shoot at them. I just kinda caught them in the end when they were driving out of it. As you can see here, 14 kills, it was a very good match. And I had a lot of fun with it. It was quite ridiculous too, because they were just literally driving at us and we just shot them. As you also could see in the match, our team just overran them. The highest amount of deaths we had on our team was 2 on some people. That is pretty much the lowest for the enemy team. There was just one person that only died once. So yeah, it was quite a fun match actually. Although not particularly balanced when it comes to players, or maybe also the luck. But yeah, it was very enjoyable playing this with Cherno and Storm. And well, maybe see you with the next video, right? So thank you for listening and goodbye.